Hello everybody and welcome back to Calmsden. We've just come out of a meeting. We have decided to go with another project. We just had a meeting with these people, some people that are quite interested in wild areas and beekeeping and stuff. So we have basically agreed to, in our big grass field over there, to plant some trees, actually right down the far end, and make a bit of a bigger forest area and plant some more wildflowers, and they're going to keep some bees up that end of the farm, down that end of the grass field. So we've obviously told them this is going to take a while, because obviously the trees are going to take a while to grow, but we can make a start on it. There is a little farm here that keeps some sheep, and we're about to borrow a flail, and I think the tractor that goes with it as well, because we're still waiting for ours to arrive, and we can pretty much do this project. We're all going to go and get the trees in a bit as well, but we're all going to hand plant those. But the only thing we haven't got is a topper, and I think we're going to need to top the grass up there. So he's given us the keys to his tractor and topper, so we're just going to grab that. He's quite particular about his tractor. He wants it kept clean because it's quite an old one, but is his pride and joy. So it doesn't do a great deal, but it does keep some sheep. So we've got this tractor we're going to use, which is a Massey Ferguson 3115 with his Teagle topper. So he said it's full up with fuel, so we'll jump in here and get this all lifted up. Better put some lights on, it's quite a bit dark. I said if it gets too dirty we're going to give it a wash. But I said we will need to top the grass to plant the trees. So he's let us borrow this. Nice manual gear changing. Scare the hell out of the deer. So I said to them this is a project we're going to start on straight away, so it's out of the way and done, and they can do what they like up there. And we will get probably a government payment for the planting some trees anyway. So we're probably going to take about an acre or 2 acres out of that. Go up this top corner. this is where we're going to do this project up here, so we're probably going to take just a bit of a line straight across there, and we'll do it on that left hand side. So we're starting this corner and we'll work our way out. So I'm just walking back to the main farm. One of our other guys has taken over. I'm on the way to get the JCB to go and pick up some trees. So we're just on our way back now with a borrowed trailer from the shop with 3 pallets of trees on. There are 3 pallets of different trees. I think some of the other guys are up there now as well. I think they're just sitting in the truck at the moment because I don't think they want to get too wet, but they bought some spades up and stuff so we can plant these. You sit in there and keep dry. So we've got a pallet of birch trees, a pallet of oak trees and a pallet of willow. I think there's about 40 in each. We might not plant all of them up here, but probably most of them. So we're just going to see how he's getting on. So he's still got a fair chunk to take out of there, so I'm not really going to do a lot till he's finished, but hopefully it won't be too long. Obviously taking a little while with that, because it's only about, whatever it is, I don't know, 2 metres wide. But he has been running outside about 4 or 6 times as well, so. Very nice tractor, the old 3115. So I want to go back down here and sit in the JCB and keep dry. And wait till he's finished. So as soon as he's finished, we'll get planting trees. I think we've got a couple of boxes of wild flowers, annually flowering wild flowers, so we'll just chuck them in a bit of a pattern, probably around the middle of it or something, and then plant trees on the outside. So we'll get on to that just as soon as he's finished. stick the old heating on. It's better. Yeah, so we've planted all 60 trees around here of the 3 types. This grass here does look a bit different because we've actually gone and got another machine and fluffed it up and put all this wildflower seed in here. So they go all the way around, and this area that we've fluffed up a bit with an iron box has got all the wildflower seeds on it. So luckily the guy that we got the topper from has actually got an iron box which he uses on his sheep ground. So we've used that. We have to go back with the tractor and get that. So the score is now, the guys are very happy after doing such a nice tree planting job on a beautiful day like this. So the iron box on the 3115, so we're going to run that back in a bit, and they're going to take this back to his farm on the Bailey trailer. Obviously we just lifted that on with the JCB. So yeah, I think the general idea is they want to move their bees up here in about a year's time, 6 months or a year's time or something, because they've got to take them away from where they are apparently or something. So yeah, they can do that whenever they like now, because we're now finished here. So we'll just run this tractor back, and they'll get their act together in a minute and sort that lot out and bring his topper back. So actually I've told them to pop in and give that topper a wash. We'll just stop off at the farm and give this a bit of a clean off. Time is getting on a bit now, it's nearly the end of the day. This was actually in a barn just up there, but I think it'll be alright here. So I think that'll be okay there. So we'll just go and pop his keys back, and that'll be it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you all again soon. Cheers.